She's very efficient when she eats. She eats the entire thing, even the head. Nothing goes to waste. She just sort of consumes it all. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it won't. It's having a hard time. There you go, you can kind of see. Nothing as gorgeous as that. My little Shelob. Oh, there we go, that's much better. Focus on that. And she just kind of hangs upside down and holds on with a couple feet. Scoops up the cricket with her front 4 legs. Oh, there's another cricket in the background. You're next, bud. And she just kind of eats him. Just slowly digesting him. Eating him. You can really see it now. She's like spitting out some of her digestive juices onto him, and then she'll take that. She'll take a minute and then just kind of consume it. Just kind of like chop it all up with her little mandible clamper things. And yeah. So she is a wolf spider. She's actually not a funnel web spider. I originally thought that she was a funnel web spider because she looks a lot like a funnel web spider, but it turns out that funnel webs don't have hair of any kind. And so she's a distant cousin of the tarantula, and that species, they hunt their prey on the ground, and they chase them over quite some distances sometimes. And then what they do is sometimes they will take up residence inside of an animal's old burrow, and they'll just wait there, kind of, you know, for some other animal passerby. And they'll run out and grab them and pull them into the burrow and do exactly what you see her doing now. So if you can see she's just kind of consuming the leg right now. And it's quite fascinating to watch. This camera kind of sucks. I'm watching her with my eyeballs, my human eyeballs, and they are much better. It's a much better resolution, so I can actually see what's going on. But unfortunately, this is the best that I could do for camera. So I'm terribly sorry about that. I do want to get her a glass tank, though, because she can get as big as a few inches, and she can get as big enough to eat mice and rats, even. At some point in her life, she'll need a bigger enclosure than the one that I've got now, which is just this little plasticky thing, you know. And so there she is, and she's quite beautiful. I love her very much. She eats about 2 or 3 crickets a day, and she gains size. I haven't noticed any, you know, size that she's gained, but she is quite large, and she'll continue to get quite large. I think that right there on her butt is it's an egg sac, and that will get bigger over time as well. They wolf spiders and species like tarantulas, they carry their egg sacs on their back, until the babies hatch, and then the babies climb up onto their abdomen for their mother's support, and they'll eat what their mother catches until they're ready to fend for themselves. So they're one of the only spiders that actually rears their young in the beginning of their life. And so I kind of can't wait to see that, to be honest with you. My little grandbabies. I wonder what they're gonna be like. Daughter of Ungoliant. You were gorgeous. And she's already consumed one of the legs. She's moved on to the second one now. It's so fascinating to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave her alone now though, because I'm pretty sure I'm bugging her. I don't think she likes that light. They have excellent night vision, and so she wouldn't need the light, of course, to hunt. She uses the vibrations and such. However, she's one of the only species of spider that has excellent eyesight, and they do have excellent night vision, whereas most spiders that spin webs, they don't rely on their eyesight, they rely on their sense of touch, and so they don't need to have good eyesight. But she actually has a row of 4 smaller eyes in the front, and then 2 very large eyes on top that are very predatorial, and that helps her to have depth perception. And then she has 2 medium-sized eyes right behind those ones, and I think those just kind of further the depth perception thing. They help her to make out where the prey is exactly, so that she can pounce and consume them. And so, yeah, and that's why she's so good at catching them without having a web. She doesn't need a web because she uses her eyes instead of her feet to hunt. And I find that very fascinating about her, is that I won't see her spin a web because she doesn't need one. So, very, very neat. Alright, well, again, I hope you've enjoyed that, my little carnivorous show. That's Shelob. And I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.